رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن، رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران، رمضان يا رمضان يا نفحة الرحمن، رمضان يا رمضان شهر جود وغفران، كل عام يأتي زائر ليته دوما.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Habiba Adedoyin Kukoyi, and the program is Pathway to Jannah, the one we bring to you every day, especially in this holy month of Ramadan. And I hope we've been able to be a very good source of support for you. I know, based on all of your comments and reactions, we say thank you very much for being there for us too. We love and appreciate you. You know this program is coming to you courtesy Ames Media Company Limited, right? Yes. And of course, we're not doing it alone. We have our partners and our sponsors. In due time, I am going to acknowledge them. I'm going to appreciate them just the way I do every time. Again, I say welcome.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rogbo Sulaiman Muhammad from University of Lagos Muslim Community Arabic School. I am here to recite the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Insan, which describes the creation of man, feeding of the poor, and taking care of the orphans. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هل أتى على الإنسان حين من الدهر لم يكن شيئا مذكورا إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا إنا هديناه السبيل إما شاكرا وإما كفورا إنا أعتدنا للكافرين سلاسل وأغلالا وسعيرا إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا ويطعمون الطعام على حبه مسكينا ويتيما وحصيرا إنما نطعمكم لوجه الله لا نريد منكم جزاء ولا شكورا إنا نخاف من ربنا يوما عبوسا قمطريرا صدق الله العظيم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ramadan Mubarak. We are here with another interesting episode of your program, Stories of the Prophet. Today we want to look at the life of Prophet Noah alayhi salatu wasalam. And I have in the studio, as usual, my children, our children, children of Farida Children's School and Great Khilafa College. Say Taslim once again.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Many generations had come after Prophet Adam. And at that time, the people had lost touch with the message of Allah that Prophet Adam came with. And they became disobedient again, started worshipping idols, and started misbehaving, all kinds of immoralities. The powerful amongst them, they maltreat the poor. The rich amongst them, they do not treat the poor, kindly. And there was so much of confusion on the surface of the earth. And Allah sent one from amongst the people, Prophet Noah alayhi salatu wasalam. Noah was a very great prophet, a righteous man, who called his people that they should reject these idols that are carved images and instead worship one God. Their people should do good to other people, respect one another, and allow peace to reign amongst them. The people of Prophet Noah did not listen to him. In fact, they make jest of him. They are always fond of making mockery out of whatever he tells them. Or he appeared amongst them. They would always make jest of him and laugh at his preaching, to the extent that Prophet Noah endured all of this. In fact, do you know that at that time, God used to prolong the lives of human beings? Prophet Noah preached to his people for 950 years. 950 years. He was telling them the same thing. Worship one God. Do good amongst yourself. But they didn't listen to him, to the extent that God fed up with them. God now told Prophet Noah, because you have toiled and because you have suffered amongst your people, preaching to them, and only a handful of them listened to Prophet Noah, few amongst them, and these few were the weak and the poor of the society. God asked Noah to construct an ark. An ark is a big boat that could contain very large number of people. God asked Noah to construct an ark. And that ark, while Noah was constructing the ark, in obedience to the instruction of Allah, you know what his people said to him? Whenever they see him doing the work of carpentry, constructing the ark, they will just pass by and mock him. Oh, yeah, he's fed up of becoming of being a prophet. He's now a carpenter. They were not just ordinary people there. They were powerful people in the city. And unfortunately, 2 members of Prophet Noah's family were amongst these disbelieving people. 2 members of his family, immediate family members, they did not listen to him. In fact, they joined the unbelievers in mocking Prophet Noah. And these 2 are, do you know them? Oh yeah, tell us.
His wife and his child.
Oh, wonderful. His wife and his son, they were amongst the disbelieving people. His wife did not listen to him. And his son too was amongst them. Always, and you know it, how unfortunate could a man be that your own son is against you. And whenever Prophet Noah goes out to preach, his son will be amongst those on the other side, making jest of his father, even sometimes throwing stones at him. That was the condition. So God asked him to construct an ark, and he was doing that. It took him a while before he could construct the ark. And when he finished constructing that ark, God now told Prophet Noah, take into the ark every animal, different species of animals, into the ark. And the people saw Prophet Noah taking those animals into the ark, and they laughed again, and they mocked him. Oh, as he started rearing animals now, after he has failed as a carpenter, and they were making jest of him. These animals went into the ark, and before you know it, suddenly the skies opened up and there was heavy rain for days. It was raining, and the lands also opened up, and water came out from the land, from the earth, and it was gushing out. Before too long, the entire surface of the earth was covered with water. And Noah took those believing people, those who believed in him, he took them inside the ark. That was the reason God asked him to construct the ark. So those who believe in Noah, they went into the ark with the animals that are already there. And before Noah could close the door of the ark, he saw his son, who was amongst the unbelievers, swimming against the tide of the water. And he called on his son, my son, come onto the ark so that you can be saved today. One would have thought the son would listen to his father. But because he was an unbeliever, he just mocked his father again. What is up in the ark? I am swimming to that mountain over there. And when I get to the mountain, I shall be saved. I don't need you. And Prophet Noah washed before his very eyes. While the son was swimming, he was covered, enveloped by the waters. He couldn't get to the mountain because Prophet Noah said, today, nothing can save anybody except Allah. Only those who will be saved are those inside the ark. That was how Prophet Noah's son, and the wife perished in the waters. And all other disbelieving people, all of them perished. And God saved the believing people, including the animals who were in the ark. So the ark sailed in the waters for days and months. It got to a mountain called, the Quran called it Mountain Jud, and the ark stopped. And God commanded the earth's surface to open up and swallow all the water. And the waters disappeared from land. And Prophet Noah and his believing people came down from the ark. And God had taken away, destroyed all the disbelievers and the idol worshippers. And he came out with his believing people happy, and they started living together as one united people under God, believing in God. You can see that God does not tolerate disobedience. So what other lessons can we learn from here? Yes, let me hear from you.
That we should not mock people.
Yes, listen now, it is instructive. We must not make jest of people. We must not mock people. When people are serious about anything, we must not make jest out of it. We must not. The people of Noah were fond of making jest of him all the time. So we must not make jest of him, we must not mock people. Any other one? Yes.
We must obey our parents.
We must. Yes. It's important, listen now. Particularly for those of us who are, all of us, our parents are righteous. They are believers, they are Muslims. We must listen to them. It is very wrong to be a disobedient child. And we must know the faith of a father does not save a son or a daughter. The fact that your parents are religious, are Muslim, does not make automatically you are saved. Everybody will be on his or her own. Just as God did not spare the child of Prophet Noah, who was a disbeliever, Allah will not spare any child who disobeyed on account of the fact that his father or his mother is a Muslim. So we must know that our faith is an individual thing. As much as our parents are religious, we must also aspire to be even more religious, more religious and more godly than them. Any other one? Yes.
We must not disobey Allah.
We must not disobey Allah. Yes. The consequence of disobeying Allah is very great. Anybody who disobeys Allah, Allah will deal with him the way Allah dealt with the disbelieving people of Prophet Noah. I want to thank our children for being receptive and for being part of this wonderful session on the life of Prophet Noah. Aziz Jazakumullah Khairan. On that note, we have come to the end of today's episode of Stories of the Prophet. And inshallah, we'll be with you in the next episode where we will share together interesting time on another Prophet of Allah. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The importance of alumni and all students association cannot be overemphasized in the development of educational sector. Nigeria ranks top in this regard as some educational institutions have been known to achieve great milestones in the upliftment of educational institutions. One of such great institutions changing the narrative in this regard is the old students of Ansaruddin College, Isolo, with Dr. Otumba Adebola Ismail Akindele as the sitting national president. The body has in the past used various events to drive development to the institution that molded them as students and teenagers. This became more pronounced on the assumption of office of Dr. Akindele-led executive. The 1445 AH 2024 annual Ramadan lecture provided another opportunity to bring together eminent guests, prominent old students, who and who in the society gathered in the school hall that was filled to capacity with spillover to the exterior.
For the past, this is the third year in a row. It started growing about 3 years ago, and it's now growing beyond what we can even say that we are capacity. This hall sits 800, but we had over 1,000 people here today.
Allahumma inna nas'aluka bi'ismika al-azami wa biqudratika fil aqdami wa bifadlika al-akrami wa binurika al-aqwami wa biqawlika al-ajsami innama amruhu idha arada shay'an an yaqula lahu kun fayakun. Allahu ash-shaytanir rajim. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الإنسان خلق هلوعا إذا مسه الشر جزوعا وإذا مسه الخير منوعا إلا المصلين الذين هم على صلاتهم دائمون.
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Truly, man was created very impatient, stressful when evil touches him, and niggardly when good reaches him. Not so those devoted to prayer. Those who remain steadfast to their prayer, and those in whose health is a recognized right, for the needy who asks and him who is deprived for some reason from asking, and those who hold to the truth of the day of judgment, and those who fear the punishment of their Lord.
To do some beauty to the country of our birth. To do some beauty to the country of our birth. And so being my college for sick taking it. So long as the string number, those who are them in gratis. So long as the string number, those who are them in gratis. Wait is so long as
Done with the preliminaries, the duo of Abdulaziz Adewale Abdullah and Morufuddin Akonde Gbadamosi as anchor of the event. The program gradually unfolded to transit to the main lecture.
a lot of respect, regard, and privilege that I say that we stand here today, myself and my colleagues of the National Executive Council of SUSA. On the 19th of June this year, we shall be clocking our second full year as an administration. And Alhamdulillah, it has been one of progress to the next and to the next. And we pray to the Lord to Allah to continue to keep us together for the progress, not just of ourselves as a whole, but for our Saturday society, for our Saturday college of Solo, and humanity in total. May the Almighty Allah continue to bless all of mine for this that have been so introduced. Thank you very much for this effort. Now, this is a very, very difficult thing that we have done. They started working on this program for a while now, and it has come to where we cannot see. I've been told, what I could tell you, when you told me about our prayer last year, we had another lecture, they were for last tattoo. But upon the follow of the boy, ọlọ́run tó fi wá pé kó bá fi wá pé lọ títí láíláí.
This is one of the three old student associations that are still afloat in this country today. And you are not only keeping the flag flying, you are doing it wonderfully well. I was at the fundraising that you did at Victoria Island the other time, and I saw that about 15 or 20 sets were showcased. It is very rare. And there is also a synergy between one set and the other. So you've been able to link the past with the present, meaning that the future is also very bright.
Okay, like I said, we want to say a very big thank you to all of our partners, our sponsors. We say Jazakumullah Khairan, people that have been supporting this program from onset and are still there for us. We say thank you. May Almighty Allah continue to bless you, bless your home, bless your deen, bless your businesses, inshallah. We're talking about partners like Alaja Shokwenyi, Biggie Wrights, Kakatin, Alaja Bola Muse Bumara Foundation, Ibeji Foundation, thank you very much. Freshest Bread, thank you so much. Aspira, yes, don't forget Aspira, they have given us the mega prize. That is the washing machine. Somebody needs to go home with this washing machine. Is that going to be you? Well, I don't know. Just always stay with us, because when I ask the mega question, then if you get it, Bismillah, the big washing machine becomes yours automatically. Of course, today we have a winner for this Viva fan. You know, I told you, it's all yours. It's not mine. It is yours. All you need to do is just answer our questions. And once you get it correctly, we bring you down to the studio and hand over everything to you. So today we have our winner. She's going to come in now, and we will gladly present to her this fan that she has won. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So my winner is here with me in the studio. She's going home. Like I said, I jokingly said to her that she actually beats me to it. But it's okay. Next time, I'll do better. Please come in, sister. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
What's your name?
Aisha. My name is Aisha.
Aisha what?
Adeniji.
Adeniji. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. So where do you reside?
Aja.
All the way? Wow, alhamdulillah. So tell me, do you love this program?
Yes.
What do you love most about Pathway to Jannah?
I like the story of the Prophet of this year.
Oh,
like
okay.
when the man is talking about the story of Prophet Yusuf, I remember the Tanabi Yusuf that I watched when I was young.
Oh, so it brought back memories, right?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Congratulations again. You're going home with our rechargeable fan from Aspira. They actually said we should give this to you, and we promise we'll give it to you. So congratulations. Wa yakum. Alhamdulillah. It's not just going to be that. I will give you other products from Aspira.
Hi, Zara.
Come on. Come and help me. We can sell her now to be able to break our fast in this evening. Come on, take this. This is what you have to do. You understand? This is what you have to do.
Sarah.
Ramadan, watan samun lada ne. Na so da ƙauna ne mara bauta da shi.
Ramon, me haka? Gaskiya ne ga ta lalace ka ba Ramon.
Oh, don't worry. Stains don't matter. It can be wiped off with just one wash.
Okay, thank you.
Zara.
Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Kareem.
I'll also give you biggie water. Right? I'll give you biggie sausages. I'll give you Gary from Ibeji Foundation. Yes, I would also give you a fabric. Yes, for Eid from Alaja Shokwein. I'll give you gele to match your. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Yes, I have blue. So I'm going to give you the blue from Bomara Foundation. That's Alaja Bola Muse. I'll also give you shades of Ramadan from Bint Ibrahim. Yes.
I was also giving last year.
Oh wow, see, alhamdulillah. I'll give you freshest bread. So what do you have to say to all of this?
I would like to say Jazakallah Khairan to Aspira Viva because I love their detergents.
Amazing.
Like, that's what I used to wash my clothes. So I would like to say Jazakallah Khairan to Viva, to IMS Media. They made me happy because this eats. We really need to
That was why I said you actually beat me to it. Okay, no problem.
Jazakallah Khairan. May Allah continue to enrich all our efforts, all their endeavors. May Allah continue to lift up the companies to lofty heights.
Amen.
May you be successful.
Allahumma Ameen. And that's not enough. I'm also, because you came from a distance, come on, I'm also going to give you a token for transportation.
Jazakumullah
khairan.
My mom used to say that may we not always be receivers, may we be givers also. So I pray when we too will make it to be able to empower this type of programs.
Wow, that is amazing. Inshallah, yes, it will be my pleasure, really, for you to just call Mr. Biba. I've got these products for you to support the program, and Allah will make it easy for you. Allahumma ameen. This is where we're going to draw the curtain on today's program. It's about time. We need to go home. We say thank you for being there for us. Jazakumullah khairan. Inshallah, tomorrow I will be here again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.